how's everything going since everything? So you're done with treatment completely. No more radiation.
Yeah.
And how was the radiation?
Awful.
You said that was even worse than the chemo. Yep.
Worse than chemo. I cried every day. Every day. I would wake up. I would go to to radiation. I would come home and go right back to bed and cry. That's all I did.
Yeah.
All I did was cry.
And
I was burned from here to here. Even my back was burned because they radiate you right through. I lost 30 pounds. So if you remember the vlog that we did before.
Where you looked great. There was no need to lose it, but you were full of it.
I lost 30 pounds because chemo, steroids put a lot of weight, and I developed crippling depression. PTSD and anxiety to the point where I am now medicated. I am proud to admit that.
Absolutely.
Because you know what? There is no shame in medication when you start questioning whether or not you want to live.
Oh, absolutely.
You go to the doctor and you get medicated because on Christmas Day I was ready to just be done with everything.
No, and that's no good. And and we are so glad that you are like, I don't want anything to happen to you because it's like I don't even like to hear about this. Like, but I mean, but I'm medicated too. Just don't be afraid to get extra help.
Do it.
That is this. It's hard enough to go through breast cancer and treatment, and then just have everyone always thinks you're okay. When we both got diagnosed, the one thing I turned to was other
social
people.
media.
Was other people.
Yeah.
Even my oncologist was the one that introduced me to Rethink. So it's like this whole world out there, people that have gone through this. That's what really gets you through it, and that's why it's so important for them to do lots of segments where people don't feel alone. Because being alone and being depressed, that does not help cancer. Cancer sees that as an opportunity. We don't want that. We want everybody to be happy and at least living their best life. So so we're gonna live our best life here with our my matcha, and she's got her pumpkin spice. I mean, you've been out of it now for out of treatment for a bit. I've been out, and yet you're still thinking
we are scared shitless.
Yeah, that's
all the time. Like you
were saying, you have a hip pain. I got a hip pain. We're always worried about hip pain.
Our hip pains. We want to go for bone scans.
Seriously,
all the time.
I'm ready to I'm ready to buy an MRI machine. Like seriously, I'm ready to sell my house and buy my own personal MRI machine. Maybe just an ultrasound. Like that. What is that? Like 6 or 7K. We can do that.
As a community, we should be able to.
We should just pitch one in and just get our own.
Let's do a GoFundMe.
Totally.
Let's get a machine.
Let's get it.
So that we can
just do this kind of non-invasive testing. Just, you know what? I feel weird. Let's just get in there. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. And, that's what I want. Because that's the kind of stuff that is what we're thinking about, and it never really goes away. I mean, there are days when it's a little further in the back of my mind, but it's always there. Like, I can feel it. It sits here, it sits here, but it always sits somewhere in here,
Sometimes you'll be distracted from it, but it's never really gone.
But you are doing so good. Look, she got this great outfit.
I was
happy.
so nervous. I was holding on to her.
But it was
great. And then she goes on and she's like a natural. She's cracking jokes.
No, but we just had fun because it was like really, and I was like,
and we were sitting right next to each other.
It was just really, really, really great. But
Yeah.
you're doing really good. You're doing amazing.
So
You're
are
back
you.
to work. You're back to work. Casually. And what's that like? What's it like going back to work after having?
I missed it.
Yeah.
I missed it. So I work like once or twice a week.
Yep.
I'm an ICU nurse, so I just take it easy.
Yeah, and that's a lot
okay.
too, because you're dealing with your emotions in that environment,
Yeah.
and plus what you've been through. You know what I mean? It's not like you're going back to
And you know what? The fatigue. I don't know if you still deal with this, but the fatigue, it's still there.
Well, the medication that you take too.
Yeah.
The hormonal stuff is it does a number, and
you'll be good, and then one day you'll just be
tired.
I can't get out of. I'm staying in bed today because you're just tired.
Yeah. And that's okay. You just need to take those, and what happens is when people in your life are like, oh, why? Everything's great. You're like, well, no, it still kind of sucks a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, or you see someone that gets something, gets re-diagnosed.
You're a survivor. You should be happy. What's your problem?
Yeah, totally. All right. Till next time. Yay!